Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece. Episodes 373, 374. What happened last time?
Last time, Nightmare Luffy finally defeated Oars and Moria, but we're still here. Kuma's still here, and we don't quite have our shadows back yet. So, that was a good victory, but we'll see what happens.
It's not fully released tension right
Yeah,
now.
things are still pretty perilous.
So we'll see what happens this time. Leave a like on the video, please, and subscribe if you watch our videos. If you're watching, that means you probably like it. Just check to see if you're subscribed. It's right down there, please. And thank you. We hope you enjoy most of all. Check out Patreon. 2 weeks ahead of Uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited reactions. Link to the description. Let's go. Just kill Moria, right? He's right there.
It's like we can't kill him, you have to like make him order the shadows back, I think is what he said, wasn't it? Yeah, did we forget that Oars is a zombie and the whole point of the zombies is they keep coming back? They can't die. You guys should have gone with the salt at that moment.
They didn't have any, unfortunately.
You could have scraped it off the ground. Things are getting serious when this song comes on.
Everybody's just waking up?
Imagine if Luffy couldn't move, so Robin just made him a mecha for arms. This crew is so resilient!
Everybody's just popping up again.
Why'd you guys go to all the different locations just for a dramatic entrance?
What?
They gotta go get some pickled fish, salted fish.
What the hell is going
Franky.
on? Were they faking that they got hurt?
No, I think they're just super resilient.
Feet?
Feet stairs. Emergency plumbing.
What the
What
heck?
is this?
What is this?
Oh, is he gonna freeze him?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I was really confused for a second.
Is Moria alive?
Yes, Moria's still just passed out.
I mean, if all of our guys got up, he probably got up.
Yeah.
I saw like a silhouette, but it could have just been his shadow in there taking his place. Oh, I thought it was gonna like shatter his legs.
That would have been crazy. Is he gonna rotate it so they go back in the mist? Just accidentally has bad aim.
Oh my god! Whoa! The animation is so good! The animation is so good! What the hell? They're going crazy with the animation.
His back is perfectly straight. They're gonna like... They're just gonna like...
Compress him?
That's kind of fucked up.
Is this just gonna hit?
Yeah, you can't do that right now, buddy.
Oh, all the...
his right arm.
It finally worked. No way. Oh!
That's messed up.
Are you sure?
Now get Moria, slap him around a little bit, and force him to get rid of, put the shadows back.
That was so
insane.
well animated. That was so beautiful.
That was crazy. I loved the little like diagram from Chopper with the straight spine. That was insane. Yeah, you guys should have just let them go.
Okay, Jesus.
Okay, let's get Moria. Come on now.
This is the first time you've seen the sun in years.
Shadows. Oh yeah. This guy. Why are you acting so smug? You just got your ass kicked.
What the hell is he doing?
Is he... I don't know. Resurrecting the zombies that... Or what?
Or is he retrieving all their... He's taking all their shadows, maybe? Oh my god. Nightmare Moria.
All these guys are like, oh, Moria, he's the best ever. They just get immediately killed. Whoa.
Jesus.
It's just a little tiny. Oh. He has like almost 1,000.
He had 900. But they had to take a bunch of them down. right? He's not gonna go all the way up to 900. There's no way.
Maybe you can find all the loose ones that came out of Luffy. Just explodes. He can't handle it.
How are there 900? We purified a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, a bunch of them didn't go back to their bodies. They just were around and got put into Luffy and then came out. Ew!
What? 1,000? When were there 1,000?
I mean, maybe he already had some just in him.
I thought Oars was like number 900, and that was like their newest one. Well, it was a refurbished of an old one. Maybe they had more than 1,000. We've never seen any of them with more than with a number of 1,000 or more.
Yeah.
I think they just wanted to say 1,000.
Yeah.
Just because it's cool. Mm-hmm. Unless I'm missing something, which is likely. But anyway.
So now he looks even more disgusting than previously. And he's got all these shadows, and the sun is like right there. The sun is almost up.
Yeah. Well, then what the hell are we gonna do?
I don't know. Luffy's gonna have to... Well, he thinks like Luffy's whole ability came from this.
Yeah, he doesn't
but
know.
Because he was
Luffy's
unconscious during Luffy's normal, like, you know, Gear 3 and stuff. So he's probably gonna have to do some of that. And like I don't know what else, like if they're gonna hit him and then like some shadows are gonna come out, or I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. I mean, he's not a zombie, so he will get hurt. Like, unlike the zombies that, like, you know, keep coming back, he can get hurt. But if he starts, like, and maybe
he still has his shadow devil fruit.
Yeah, but maybe he can't do the thing where his shadow's separate from him because he's trying to keep them all inside him. Because, like, that was the whole thing before when Luffy was fighting him. His shadow would just come out and be like, nah, and then, like, bats, and then, like, splat against the wall, and then come back again, like, 5,000 times. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell. Or maybe somebody will, like, show up.
Yeah.
You know, maybe this is where Kuma will show up. And
yeah.
they'll say, like, this is weird. This is cringe.
He's like,
that's the thing.
I don't like your neck. I didn't like it before. I don't like it now.
Like, the only thing I could think is that this is so, because, you know, we saw Nightmare Luffy, and, you know, Luffy was, you could get into this, again, you can get, with power scaling, you can get into the specifics, but the point on, like, a storytelling basis is that, like, Luffy was running up against a wall fighting MORIA. So, like, they weren't evenly matched, because Luffy could probably hit harder than MORIA. In fact, definitely. But the idea is they're, like, you know, not, like, MORIA's running away, Luffy's chasing him, they're, like, kind of hit, like, and then Luffy gets 100 shadows, and he's, like, overwhelmingly stronger than probably anyone we've met so far. Like, you know, he's crazy. So with 1,000, it's at the point where it's like, how is this even a fight? So then you get into, how is it going to resolve? Well, right now, MORIA is essentially a giant bag of power scaling. So what you can do is show off, just like with Nightmare Luffy fighting Oars, who's is sort of a sneak peek into the future of power scaling. You could have MORIA inflate to this level that is beyond anything we could possibly fight. And then have, like, a Deus Ex Machina type interjection from somebody on the outside, leading me to believe that maybe it will be Kuma. The problem is, I don't know why Kuma would intervene with MORIA.
Yeah. The other thing would be, is that...
Or somebody else comes in.
Here's the thing. So MORIA needs the people to be alive in order to use their shadows.
And everyone just kills themselves.
But no, but, like, we're going into the sunlight.
Yeah.
So if they go into the sunlight, then all of them will burn in the sun and die, and then MORIA will lose all of his shadows. So, like,
they'll kill themselves.
Is he gonna, like, turn himself back into the, like, is he gonna, like, turn the ship around so that we don't go into the sunlight? Or like,
there's no reason.
I guess.
So,
I guess
so
they
what
just
if 50
die
people
anyway.
die? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Like, he's probably gonna kill him anyway. And I don't think, like, oh, I lost 50 shadows, therefore I'm losing my connection to the rest of the shadows. You know, like, he has 1,000, so, like, losing however many, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. It just seems it's ripe for a look, like a theming moment of, like, look at what because he also just brought up the New World. So he's like, you'll never be strong enough for the New World because your people are alive. Look at me. And then So this is him being, quote, strong enough for the new world because all of his crew are like zombies and he absorbs all of them. This is all the power. This is the kind of thing that you need, you know, like it's congruent with that. So then showing somebody else who's going to come in and then show what you would need to rival this amount of strength, or yeah, like, you know, showing an example of somebody who is strong enough to be in the new world, quote, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the only way that you can go here, unless we all band together and it's a big friendship moment and we like, that's the other thing, is like, we could inexplicably defeat him right now. Maybe there's some glaring, insane weakness, but I feel like there's a opportunity for a narrative moment. Like, there's opportunity for like a theming device to like set up future arcs or set up future levels of power. And you know, that's why you would normally do something like this, unless it was like the end of a series, in which case this is like a Kaguya Otsutsuki moment, where it's like, you know, he's reaching beyond the bounds of what he's supposed to be able to do, and he's like getting dangerously close to the edge. He's gonna like undo himself. Maybe it'll be something like that, but that usually has more weight at a more serious point and more pivotal point in the story, whereas Thriller Bark has been kind of not a detour, but it's not like Eni's Lobby, for example. So I think somebody else will probably come in, maybe Kuma, but again, I don't know how. Like, he's just the one that's here. I don't know how he would, or why more likely he would do anything about this. And then it'll be there's gonna be, the solution to this will be some way of showing us like something about the future and getting us hyped up for more stuff to come. Because he's just so overwhelmingly powerful that for us to beat him would be ridiculous, you know? Yeah. Like, just like, even if he has some kind of crazy weakness or something, like, we're just so inferior. Just like how I wouldn't expect Zoro or Sanji to beat Nightmare Luffy. Like, he was just so much more overwhelmingly strong. Anyway, let's check out the next one.
He sounds creepy. Why do you get on such stretchy clothes? Let's just get out of here. Just completely destroying his own place now.
Oh, it's the sun. Oh! Lola, what are you doing?
Lola?
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna fight?
They aren't even a bit phased. Ah!
Lola!
What? She's just gonna kill herself?
You can stay here, just go in the shade.
You're an idiot.
Lola! No, that's what it means to be dumb.
I think she does, guys. Just let her be. You're gonna die. I don't know. You don't care?
She's very dedicated.
Okay, so it's not a burst into flames. It's
like
a little sparkler on your eyebrow.
Oh boy. Either we win or we die.
You guys want to state the obvious, or you want to do what you were gonna say? Yeah. Here we go. Start your engines.
Oh. Oh, he is gonna lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
He's too
Forget
swollen.
that gigantic rant I went on. He's gonna beat his ass until he throws up enough of them.
He still just has so many though. It's too much for him. Thought he was cooking. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought they were going to like chomp on the shadows that were escaping.
Oh, so that he can't die? Cause he's in like a box so the sun's not gonna get and kill him? Or does he just not care anymore?
I don't think he gives a shit.
Whippersnapper.
He's a rubber man.
Thanks for weakening up the structure of this box so I could get out.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I love how they were hitting it with that crazy animation, then they cut to Franky and Usopp looking totally normal, and then they cut to a flashback.
Oh my god. Damn it. It was not
Maybe it was.
Can we just like cut those little stitches? Maybe he'll just open up.
That's what I was thinking was gonna happen when he was swelling up. I thought it was gonna open up into like these frills like a lizard or something.
Oh! She'll never hide in the shadows again. Peer pressure. So disgusting. They're coming back. They all just like fly into the atmosphere. They don't come back.
Panda Man.
Oh my god. Crouch down. The stance. Just relax.
What?
I love just the so good.
Oh my god.
Lola was kind of crazy this episode.
Yeah, luckily her getting touched by the sunlight only lit a sparkler on her brow, and not, engulfed her in flames.
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit of a slower process.
Yeah, it's also manga time, I think, mostly.
Yeah. I like that. I like everyone calling their shadows back to each other. I like Moria just being so full. Like, he's just so greedy. He's like, oh, like, if he just took 100 shadows, if he took 200 shadows, he probably could have just beat them literally no problem at all. But he was so greedy that he had to take all 1,000 shadows and then just, like, couldn't even move because he was, like, struggling so hard to control them. So I do like that, and I like that it was actually, like, kind of easy to defeat him.
Yeah, I think I overestimated a lot. Yeah,
it's more to show how Moria is, he thinks so highly of himself that he can do 10 times what Luffy did, even though he literally can't.
Yeah.
Even though it's his own ability, it doesn't mean that he has that kind of power, because he just doesn't.
Yeah, I definitely overestimated him there, but the principle of what I was kind of talking about of, like, him being shat out of the new world, and then, oh, if you can't get past me, basically, then you won't make it in the new world type of thing. So Luffy showing his gusto there is it's not as extreme and, like, crazy as what I was predicting. But it's serving the same kind of purpose to the story of showing, that maybe we're ready to go to the new world, or at least soon, or we have what it takes, basically.
There,
yeah. It feels like a step forward in the grander story, defeating him now in this way because of the way that Moria is, like, talking about it. Because it means more for, it is kind of like hyping up the future a little bit more. So yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, and I hope everyone gets their shadows back. I'm assuming they will after a bit of a delayed, burning session. But yeah, that was nice. But, yeah, I like that.
Good. W. Leave a like and subscribe. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. See you next time. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye bye.